He gives you the cash, he so does give you the cash. He will get money from his videos, he will do what he can. My name is DarkyBoode32, and today I'm going to be talking about a new religion that I have just come up with, called DarkyBoode32ism, and I am going to be reading you all the official testament of it, and what the testament says in what new members of the religion have to do, and all that once they have joined, and basically the basic outline of the religion. So I'm going to be reading this to you, and hopefully after I read it, a lot of you will be convinced by it. Has anyone ever wondered what it is like to be DarkyBoode32? What it would be like if you were to adopt the same moral principles and set of rules that I stand by? Many have probably wondered what it is like to become like DarkyBoode32 and to stop acting like themselves and start trying to be a lot more like me. The following is an extract for a proposed religion which I myself have generated, called DarkyBoode32ism, and it's a religion which turns anyone who is an average person into DarkyBoode32, literally and figuratively. In an instant they're converted to it. While DarkyBoode32ism is a religion which has just now been proposed, it is a chance for anyone and everyone to stop being like themselves and be more like DarkyBoode32. To be a member of the DarkyBoode32ist community, it is important that you read the following, which are a set of rules and principles people of this religion must follow, that DarkyBoode32 is going to read to you below here in the official testament of DarkyBoode32ism, and these rules go as follows. DarkyBoode32 always wears a shirt over his head in his videos, and I do it to hide my identity online, and you are required to cover your face in your YouTube videos until you reach 100,000 subscribers on your channel. You must also do the same if you use any other social media platform, and keep your online identity a secret. You can cover your face with whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a shirt like what I do, but you mustn't, by the testament of my religion, take it off if you have less than 100k subscribers. That's against the commandments of DarkyBoode32, and you must by all means keep it on there until you reach 100,000 subscribers. But in addition to hiding your face, you must never reveal your real name on YouTube until you reach 100,000 subscribers. As I'm doing so now and using an alias name, it is required for you to do so as well. The main way you must behave as a DarkyBoode32ist is in a neutral way, as DarkyBoode32 is a neutralist, and as I label myself as a neutral person, you also must mimic my behaviour depending on others' words on you in this religion. If you want to know how to act neutral and have never done so before, let me teach you how. Neutrality is obviously not an easy thing to accomplish for beginners, but over time you will get used to the way you act once converted to DarkyBoode32ism. The first step to neutrality is to be open-minded about what people around you have to say, and listen very carefully if it's something good they need to say or bad they need to say. This will formulate your opinion on them and eventually formulate in your head what you want to say. Then the second step after that is when you act in on your behaviour and use your words to express your thoughts. Once you've heard what the other person says to you, and simply respond like this. If somebody is nice to you, be nicer to them back, and if somebody is being bad to you, be nastier to them back. Being neutral will make you a person of ultimate judgment, as it will show that nobody should mess with you, and your behaviour is formulated on their thoughts on you. It's that simple. In DarkyBoode32ism, you are required to be a fan of My Little pony friendship is magic for eternity. As I am a brony myself, being a fan of MLP is one of my main characteristic traits of myself, so it is strictly prohibited to turn away from the fandom at any given time. You must be a brony, but there are also some rules you must follow in accordance to my opinions on some of the things in the fandom and the show. You must worship Rarity, Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom, as they are my favourite characters from MLP, and you need to appreciate them for how affectionate they are. You can also be fans of other characters from the show, but those 4 characters are goddesses to me and they must be to you. You are never permitted to call Scootaloo a chicken or Rarity a marshmallow. Those are considered some of the most blasphemous things to say, as not only is it blasphemy to those 2 characters, it is blasphemy to the entire religion. You need to be very nasty and horrible towards Queen Chrysalis, King Sombra, Lord Tyrek and Cozy Glow, and understand that they are horrible characters who must be executed for their actions and pitiful beliefs. You must believe that friendship is magic, as it's something which I follow from the show, and it's the show's main slogan, because friendship is the strongest source of power in the world. There is no gift which is greater than it. It can defeat any evil force, and it keeps not only Equestria connected and strong, but it also keeps our worlds connected and strong, and you are required to accept it for that. In many other religions, there are strict rules to be followed depending on what food and drinks you must consume, and if it is prohibited at certain times of the year or prohibited to be consumed for eternity. In Islam, they have a dietary rule which is known as halal, and Muslims are never to consume pork or alcohol in accordance to halal. In Hinduism, there is a misconception with eating meat. Most Hindus are vegetarian, but eating beef won't be tolerated. In Judaism, their food rule is known as kosher, and Jewish people are forbidden in accordance to kosher to eat pork and shellfish. But in Christianity, you are allowed to consume most kinds of food or drink you want throughout the year, except for on one day. There is one particular day which is considered the day when Jesus was crucified, called Good Friday, and each year on that day, Christians become pescatarian. But in the dietary laws of DarkyBoode32ism, which I call Darky-tite, which is a pun on DarkyBoode32 and appetite, you are prohibited to consume any food or drinks which DarkyBoode32 dislikes. These include the following: eggs, but unless they are used for baking or the ingredient of a certain food; any vital organs of an animal, such as the liver, heart, brain, bowels or eyeball; horse meat, meat from a baby animal or very young animal; beetroot, coconuts, Vegemite. However, Darky-tite does consider foods and drinks that DarkyBoode32 loves to be traditional and to be eaten on special occasions. Such foods include products like burgers, fries, pizza, pasta, chicken, buttered chicken, kebabs, instant noodles, chocolate, caramel, iced tea, soft drinks and fruit juice. DarkyBoode32ists are entitled to have a preference of any kind of music they like, or any kind of singer they like, but you are required to always listen to Justin Bieber and Jessie Clean songs, as they are my favourite singers. In addition, you must sing their songs as a prayer to DarkyBoode32 every evening, and even thank DarkyBoode32 after singing the prayers of Justin Bieber and Jessie Clean to me. You are also required to worship Justin Bieber and Jessie Clean as gods of music, much like Apollo was the god of music in Roman paganism. Worship them for their prayers to DarkyBoode32 and the holy songs in which they've made, and thank them for the songs which they have made. Detesting against Justin Bieber and Jessie Clean is strictly forbidden, as it is against the Testament with all its prayers for DarkyBoode32, and against the entirety of DarkyBoode32ism. No other singer's songs Boodies will redeem yourself in DarkyBoode32ism, as Justin Bieber and Jessie Clean are the only music gods within it. DarkyBoode32ists must never at all tell a single lie, and you have to always be speaking the truth, and the truth must be the only thing to come out of your mouth, as it will set you free. Like how in Christianity and Judaism, God has a commandment which would be broken if people were to lie to him. I have also adopted the same commandment into DarkyBoode32ism. This quality was influenced the DarkyBoode32 to become a truth talker from one of the greatest people alive, a Scotsman who is a very talented and cultured YouTuber named Revolves. He spread his influence of truth talking to me, and now I'm passing it down from Revolves to the rest of you, along with only speaking the truth. In DarkyBoode32ism, you must look up to Revolves and worship him as a heavenly figure, as he was the one who guided DarkyBoode32 to stand up to his word of truth talking. And overall, the truth is a good thing, and being honest is one of the most modest qualities a human being can possess. However, lying causes problems and can deceive people and trick them very easily. I also quote from Revolves, liars are the worst of the worst. They're worse than child molesters. Nothing is worse than a liar. In the official testament of DarkyBoode32ism. In DarkyBoode32ism, there is a strict rule against relationships, depending on how much you love someone. As I'm a romantic, you are never allowed to go on a date with anyone at all, should never be in a romantic relationship with anybody, never to be engaged or get married for eternity. It is strictly prohibited to cross the thresholds of a date or romantic feelings, and that will never be tolerated. You are allowed to have best friends. The religion doesn't detest that, but just never consider romantic love and only best friend love. In addition, you are also forbidden to lose your virginity and are required to remain a virgin for eternity. As DarkyBoode32 doesn't do intercourse, any DarkyBoode32ist shouldn't either, and should never take a relationship that far to attempt fornication. And despite all the rules which have just been forwarded by DarkyBoode32 into your memory, there is one simple rule that every DarkyBoode32ist must follow, and that is to always worship and look up to DarkyBoode32 as the main god and most godly figure in this religion. While DarkyBoode32ism does promote several deities which DarkyBoode32 is known to worship himself, including Rarity, Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, Applebloom, Revolves, Justin Bieber and Jessie Clean, nothing in DarkyBoode32ism can overcome the power and the strength that is the central figure of DarkyBoode32ism, known directly as DarkyBoode32. I'm the main god who rules over the entirety of the religion, and you will always be required to worship me, bow down to me, say your prayers to me, and thank me for loving you during every DarkyBoode32ist mass and after watching some of my YouTube videos. In addition to the constant worshipping of me, you must also follow every rule which has been listed and forwarded out to you in the testament. If you follow every rule and never break a single rule of DarkyBoode32ism intentionally, you shall be rewarded with something almost any person is willing to have on earth. When it comes to final judgment in religions such as Christianity, God will determine where you will pass on to into the afterlife, whether that will be heaven or hell, determined by your behaviour when you were living. However, final judgment in DarkyBoode32ism comes when you're still living and before your death, and depending on how well someone has been evangelized into the religion, DarkyBoode32 will either reward reward them or exile them. If a DarkyBoode32ist has not followed every rule of DarkyBoode32ism and broken them intentionally, they will be exiled from my presence for eternity, and I will hope to never encounter them again, as they will be nothing but a mockery of a disgrace to the testament, and as a farewell gift from my presence, all I will provide them with is a box of coal, just like what naughty kids on Christmas receive. Damn DarkyBoode32ists will receive coal and be exiled by their final judgment. However, if a DarkyBoode32ist has been well behaved and followed every single rule in the testament of DarkyBoode32ism, DarkyBoode32 will provide them with cash, and I will lend them all the cash which is in my possession. And as I already tell people I give them the cash, my words will be sincere in giving good DarkyBoode32ists cash. Even more so, I will lend all my savings which are in my piggy bank and all of my hardly earned money to every well-behaved DarkyBoode32ist until they become rich enough to purchase a mansion and to live stupendous and extremely wealthy lives. Living in a mansion and being rich will be the reward of the good DarkyBoode32ists for the rest of their lives until they pass away. There is no main afterlife in DarkyBoode32ism, where good DarkyBoode32ists cross over to once they pass on. As for the afterlife of DarkyBoode32ists, DarkyBoode32 will leave it for them to believe. Whether they will be reincarnated like Buddhists and Hindus, go to heaven or hell like Christians, or nothing happens after death like atheists. The afterlife is all up to the DarkyBoode32ist's decision, and not DarkyBoode32's decision. Once the good DarkyBoode32ist dies in the living world, all the money which I have lent to them to live stupendously rich lives after their final judgment will be passed on to a person who is living a miserable life, who really needs it. For instance, a starving kid in Africa, a homeless man, someone with cancer. The money I exchange will be used to make the good DarkyBoode32ists rich, and then it will be passed on after their death to a person who is deserving of being rich. It's a cycle in itself of wealth which will cause some of the poorest people's lives to excel. This is the official testament of DarkyBoode32ism and is part of an extract which will rewrite the history of almost every person's life who is converted to a DarkyBoode32ist. This religion is unlike anything anybody has ever witnessed before. DarkyBoode32ism is a mind-blowing and newly proposed religion, and so if you want to convert to DarkyBoode32ism, what are you all waiting for? If you want to stop being like yourself and want to be more like DarkyBoode32, any time is your chance to do so. But I encourage almost everyone to convert to DarkyBoode32ism and begin to turn their attention away from everything else and turn their attention to me. And as days go by, new DarkyBoode32ists will begin to see the changes as they slowly convert into me and begin to be evangelized to me. If you are the kind of person who wants to hide their facial identity till you reach 100,000 subscribers, who is neutral, who is a fan of My Little Pony, who is fond of Rarity, Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom, but despises and detests Queen Chrysalis, King Sombra, Lord T-Rex and Cosiglo, who loves the food DarkyBoode32 loves but detests the food DarkyBoode32 hates, who loves Justin Bieber and Jesse Clegham, who tells the truth, who is a fan of Rag Reynolds, who will never get into a romantic relationship and never lose their virginity, and most importantly, importantly loves DarkyBoode32 and wants to be wealthy by final judgment, DarkyBoode32ism is the religion that's just right for you. Use this as the testament for DarkyBoode32ism, which is what everything here is listed as. And despite the fact that this hasn't been published yet, it will be published into a document which will be an extract of the testament of DarkyBoode32ism. Once the testament is fully published, you can then use it to look over the rules and memorize them for your conversion. Also, use this video to your advantage if you want to be converted to DarkyBoode32ism, and once you get a hold of a copy of the testament, begin showing it to people. Show it to yourself, show it to your father, show it to your mother, show it to your brother, show it to your sister, show it to your grandpa, show it to your grandma, show it to your son, show it to your daughter, show it to your uncle, show it to your aunt, show it to your niece, show it to your nephew, show it to your nephew, show it to your dog, show it to your cat, show it to your goldfish, show it to your mouse, show it to your guinea pig, show it to your hamster, show it to your turtle. Literally show the testament of DarkyBoode32ism to anyone you can think of to determine if they're interested in becoming and converting to a DarkyBoode32ist, which they totally should. I am the best person in the world that has ever existed. That has been something that I've stood by ever since I was born, and now you can become the best of the best too. When you are evangelized to DarkyBoode32ism and fully think like DarkyBoode32, I will be awaiting your testimony on the other side of my doors. And until next time, my name is DarkyBoode32, and thank you for listening, humanity. One take. I recorded that whole thing in one take.
DarkyBoode32, DarkyBoode32, he's the one who's right for you. DarkyBoode32, he wears a shirt over his head, and people stand by what he says.